Hi guys. Hello, 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 hello. Hi, 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 hi. So I'm here to do create this book. Bum, bum, bum. Evie didn't really want to do another video at this point, but I'm sure she will join me another time. So I'm going to pick a random page. I've got my eyes closed at the moment. This one. Okay. Okay. Create your least favorite. Make this page your least favorite. Right. Well, this is going to be tough because I'm trying to think what I really don't like. I'm going to pop off and try and sketch something for this. And I will see you in a second. It's actually been a couple of days now. I sorted out what I wanted to do pretty quickly, and then it changed and evolved and became less depressing. So my main concept is, or my main issue is that I don't really have a set favourite or not favourite thing that isn't like particularly heavy in concept. My thought was, I sketched out a picture of a person with their hands on their head in a crumpled kind of position, because I suppose in all, my least favourite thing is feeling very overwhelmed, because it is so utterly debilitating and paralysing, and it means that you are unable to really do anything at all. And I'm not just speaking of like overwhelmed with decisions or overwhelmed with work, although those are factors, but I quite often have kind of like a sensory overload. So I'm like ultra sensitive in all of my senses: taste, sound, vision, touch, and most of the days I get on absolutely fine. But I mean, apart from the fact that I have tinnitus, but there will be days where I can't handle any kind of light, and there will be days where all sound echoes and feels like it's crushing my eardrums. It's just all too much. It like clutters, and I can't depict like I can't differentiate between certain sounds or voices. It'll all just kind of meld into one and become too much, too heavy. I get really bad with like strong perfume. Anyway, all of this affects me a fair bit, and I don't like it. So I did want to do, my initial idea was like, oh, I could do little pictures of that, but how do you really draw a feeling of being overwhelmed with sound, or overwhelmed with the sound of someone chewing to the point where you just want to jump out of the window to escape that noise? So yeah, I didn't really know how to put that on paper. So my idea was to have me there kind of trying to ball up into nothing. And then on this side, I wanted to use a more light-hearted quote, just so that it wasn't so heavy, from 10 Things I Hate About You. Don't know whether any of you have seen that movie. I love that movie. It's a great movie, with Heath Ledger in it and Julia Stiles. Anyway, the quote is, I know you can be overwhelmed and you can be underwhelmed, but can you ever be just whelmed? And then the other person says, I think you can in Europe. So I wanted to have that quote there, like in nice writing. I'm going to go around that in pen and colour it. And then as the background, I thought what I could do, I've got this Yupo paper, which is like a special paper for alcohol inks and stuff. It helps it sort of spread out. And I thought I could go and try and clash colours and make them as awful as I can. But I see where, so we'll start with that, with the background. But I just wanted to give you an idea of where my thoughts are going, just in case it changes, because it's always fun to see people's work kind of evolve and stuff. So let's see, we start with, what colours do I not like together to start with? So I'm just going with the alcohol pens, and then I've got a little spray bottle of rubbing alcohol there. I forget what the proper name is. Oh, it doesn't have it on the bottle. It just says all-purpose rubbing alcohol. I don't know what's going on here. There we go. So what colours do I not like together? See, my automatic response is to choose colours that do go well together. It feels unnatural trying to find colours that clash. Orange and pink. I think that they are quite clashy colours, aren't they? Let's see how that goes.
You know just what you do to me. Play my emotions like a pair of puppet strings. Did it ever occur to you my heart's more than a toy? Please go easy on me, babe. Send message after message, forward my calls.
I'm gonna put that to one side. It should dry relatively quickly because it's alcohol. So let's do another one. I've never really been keen on, you know, like the 60s, 70s, you know, the brown and yellow flowers that you get. I don't know why, there's just something I find quite jarring with those.
Hit me back like nothing happened at all. What about all the things you used to say to me? This ain't the way it's supposed to be. And you know I wouldn't do that to you. You know I wouldn't treat you that way.
Oof. Wow, that alcohol is getting strong. Put that one on that side, just because it's nice so that you can see as it moves and changes. Okay, last one.
I've been running, can't catch up. Oh love, what I won't do.
So I'm going to leave these three to dry for now, and I will come back on hopefully tomorrow. Okay, so technically it's the next day. It's like 3:30 in the morning. I can't sleep. So I think they all turned out really well, actually. weirdly enough. But you can see, like, I just left them after that, and you can see how much the ink still moved, like this one especially. So I will choose my least favourites out of those to use when we get to that bit. I think that's all I can do, is choose my least favourite, because it's the least favourite page. I am going to now get on with this. I thought I would do it in like a grayscale, black and grey kind of look to it. A fine liner. Do you know where my fine liners are, Bunny Bunny? I want to fussy cut around the image. And if, I'm sure most of you know, but if you don't, the trick to fussy cutting is to move the paper rather than the scissors. So instead of you move the paper, you've got a lot more control doing it that way. So there is the me being all overwhelmed. Okay, and then the next piece of the puzzle is to write out this quote. This will do nicely, some Larry kind of overly patterned paper, so that just everything is on there and it just feels too much to process. So we use that as well. I want a bit of white. In fact, I might be able to, because I don't want it to be too big either. I want to kind of have it in the center of the page. Okay. Yep, that looks horrible. I really hate that. This feels so unnatural. Being like, oh, yeah, okay, I hate it. Oh, This is like giving me little chills down the back of my neck. I'm gonna back the figure on black just because they kind of get lost a bit. You right there, Bunny? You looking for stuff that I might have dropped in the kitchen? Occasionally, while I'm doing his dinner or something, I will occasionally drop some kale or something by accident and not notice. And he'll go out and he'll find it. He'll find it. Okay, that is it. Just got a Mod Podge it now and I have no idea where that is. It's the problem when you clean your desk. Everything's packed away. Oh dear. Right, well, you get the idea. And you know what the Mod Podge looks like. You just basically paint it over. Hello, my baby. I know. But it's nowhere near your breakfast time yet. So here is my prompt page. Create your least favourite. Make this page your least favourite. Which I really struggled with the wording over this. Because it's not your favourite. But it's not like you're hated either. So, yeah. Anyway, my least favourite thing is being overwhelmed by whatever things there are. And like I say, it can change from day to day. So it's not an exact thing, which makes it even more my least favourite thing because I can't prepare for it in any way. But yeah, there we go. And also, this page is hideous. Which also means that this is my least favourite thing as well, because everything clashes and it's just too many patterns and things going on. Yeah, definitely not a favourite page of mine. So this was, hello darling, do you want to come up and say hello? Do you want to come up here and say hello? Come on then. Come on then, you can come up. You can come up. He's in his castle at the moment, which is next to my chair. He likes to sit in the top of his castle and get a little bit of attention, don't you, baby? Yeah. You can come up on the table and say hello if you want. Yeah, come on then. There's some chamomile up here. Yeah. Ooh, can you smell that? So yeah, this was my prompt for my create this book. That is by Mariah Elizabeth. I will link her channel in the description box below. Fantastic channel, lots of fun and funny videos, and lots of different types of videos as well. A lot of them are like squishy makeovers and stuff, and she does an amazing job of turning absolute trash and trashed well past it, squishies into something magnificent and cute. Okay, let me know in the description box what's your least favourite thing. And what does that phrasing mean to you as well? Okay, huge thank you to you guys for watching. I really do appreciate it, and I'll hopefully see you in the next one. Take care, guys. Love ya. Bye.